Like Lana mentioned, we want to create the best possible environment for our native seedlings to grow. In our experiment this year, we really want to learn how mulch affects environmental processes, specifically the process of decomposition. This will help us see if one mulch type over the other is better for recycling nutrients back into the soil for plants to use. Thinking about big systems can be really challenging. To help us figure out how mulch interacts with and affects the broader ecosystem, one of the first things we'll want to do is create a model of the system. Scientists use models for all different kinds of purposes. They use physical models to look at the structure of something that's hard to study, or use computer models to make predictions about what might happen in different circumstances. To get our model started, we'll need to take a step back and think about the bigger problem that we're trying to solve. In our case, we want to know what abiotic factors, biotic factors, and processes are involved in decomposition and the carbon cycle in Morrow Canyon. See if you can brainstorm a list of all of the things in the ecosystem that affect the decomposition of mulch at our research site. These could be things that directly speed up or slow down decomposition rates, but it could also be other things in the ecosystem that aren't directly needed for decomposition, but you think could impact decomposition by affecting other factors. So this could include abiotic or non-living parts of Morrow Canyon, such as sunlight, soil, and water. And they could also include biotic or living parts of the ecosystem, like fungi or plants. You will also want to include the processes that are involved, such as decomposition or precipitation. To start out, make a list of all the biotic components, abiotic components, and processes that you can think of. Don't worry yet too much about how they interact. Just brainstorm as many different components and processes as you can, and try to sort them into those 3 categories. When you're done with that, we can move on to the next step together.